Yo, what's up guys? Timmy here. Welcome back to another Decant Boutique video. Today we have a review of Le Beau by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Le Beau 2019, by the way, not Le Beau Mall. Alright, Le Beau. Starting up with the notes, we have bergamot, coconut, and tonka bean. That's literally it. There's 3 notes in this fragrance, and it smells just like the note suggested. So in the opening, you're gonna get a really nice blast of zesty bergamot, but that goes away relatively quickly. Behind it, you're gonna get a really nice sweet coconut note that doesn't smell overly lotiony or overly feminine. This is coconut that you can wear, and behind the coconut you get the tonka bean. It gives it a really nice rich kind of darkness behind the coconut that really makes it not too lotiony or too feminine like I mentioned. And when it comes to scent, that's pretty much it. In terms of development, it doesn't really change all too much from the beginning towards the end. The bergamot goes away, the coconut tones down just a little bit, the tonka bean comes up just a little bit to match the coconut, but that's about all the development that you're gonna get with this fragrance. In terms of what I personally think of the scent, at first I didn't really care too much about it, but the more I smell it, the more I actually like it. The coconut really smells tropical. It reminds me of the beach, it reminds me of vacation, and it does smell unique enough to be an addition to the Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male line instead of just being another run-of-the-mill flanker that they always seem to release year in and year out with that line. This one is a really nice addition to the Le Male line. I really like it. This one is definitely up there with those all-stars, so definitely try this one out when you get a chance to. Next one we have performance. This one will jump off your skin a little bit softer than the rest of them. Ultra Male being the strongest one, Eau Fraiche being around 5 to 6 hours of really nice decent wear. This one on that kind of low end as well, the 5 hours to 6 hour mark, and on some days I actually get 4 hours out of this one, which is not the best, but at 5 to 6 hours it's okay. I wouldn't say it's beastly, especially when it comes to tropical scent. You're gonna be wearing this one more in the sun, so maybe the sun in the summertime and the springtime will help the performance of this fragrance a little bit, but overall nothing too beastly. So if you like beast mode fragrances, you might not care about this one, but if 5 to 6 hours is good enough for you, it's definitely good enough for me, then you'll be okay with this. Projection wise, quite soft around this area, nothing too jumpy like Ultra Male. Just sits around the Eau Fraiche area, which is right here. Personal bubble, people will need to walk past you to smell it. They can't smell you from arm's length away. So if you like subtlety in fragrances, this one is great for you. But if you're a loud projector, you like to kind of kill your surroundings, this one is definitely not gonna be for you. But yeah, this area projection actually quite nice, to be perfectly honest. I actually like fragrances that projects in this personal bubble because it feels more intimate, it feels more you, and it feels a little bit more special when someone actually walks past you or someone is close enough to you to have a conversation and they smell you and they get that really nice first impression instead of getting the first impression from, like, 2 feet away. Next we have Occasion. Now this is for me a summer spring fragrance. It smells very fresh, very invigorating, very uplifting in a way, and this fits better in the sun. Summer, springtime, in terms of occasion, anytime at all. This is easily signature scent territory. You can wear this to work, you can wear this to on a date, you can wear it to a club in the summertime. Absolutely fits every single occasion. So in terms of versatility, this thing is really good. Next we have the compliment factor. Now this one I will say will not be a fragrance that gets you tons and tons of compliments simply because of the performance. Now people need to be quite close to you to smell you half the time, so in terms of compliments, that's already gonna cut down a lot of it. Fragrances that tend to get a lot of compliments are fragrances that projects out at least this far and people can smell you quite easily. This one is not the case, so it cuts down on the compliment factor a lot. The smell itself is also not the most mass appealing. It leans on the artistic, it leans on the unique side, and it leans more on the metrosexual side. So this is for someone who maybe love more niche fragrances but also want that kind of designery, kind of mass appeal at the same time. So this is a really nice kind of like an in-between fragrance. It's not overly mass appealing and it's not overly niche-y as well. So this is kind of in between. So for those niche lovers, there's something to like about this fragrance, and also for designer lovers who want to try something more unique, there's also something to love about this fragrance. But in terms of mass appeal, in terms of compliment factor, this is not going to be your highest compliment getting fragrance. Alright, that's it for this review of Le Beau by Jean-Paul Gaultier. If you want to try a sample for yourself, I'll leave a link down in the description below. We have tons of new fragrances in store right now on Decant Boutique, so you can go grab yourself a decant and try all of them for yourself. And with that said, thank you so much for watching, peace and bye, see you next time.